A former employee of Mac's convenience stores is speaking out in hopes of changing things at the local outlets. This comes on the heels of a most recent robbery where a clerk had a knife held to his throat. Kyla Turner feels Mac's is failing to take reasonable precautions for the protection of their employees. Tara Allaire reports.
Kyla Turner was an employee at Mac's about a decade ago, working alternating midnight shifts with her brother.
I was scared every night that I went into work that I was going to be killed. And my brother was actually chased by an attacker wielding a knife, screaming, "Do you want to die?" when he was on his shift.
Since then, she feels the ongoing workplace violence could be prevented before an employee is injured or killed. Turner's solution is a solid barrier or partition around the register for the employee to retreat to when customers enter the store.
If there's no barrier, the perpetrator can hold a knife to the employee's throat, and that's going to keep happening, and someone's going to die. It will happen eventually, and I don't want, the labor law to be changed after someone's paid in blood to change it. I want it changed before that happens.
Turner says a buzzer barrier system would allow employees to safely move about the store to do their work late at night while still attending to customers.
You have the door locked at 11 o'clock, and when somebody wants to get into the store, they ring a bell to notify you that they're at the door. The employee moves behind the barrier and then locks themselves in safely. And it has to be a solid barrier. Not just a little window, but a properly installed barrier. And then buzzes to open the door. And the customer comes in and browses and makes a purchase at the window. And there's never any contact between the customer and the employee.
She adds the door would remain unlocked as the customer browses the store, allowing them to freely leave the premises. If threatened at any time, the employee would call 911. Turner says a small investment for installation, policy review, and training are reasonable when weighed against the serious threat of injury, death, and psychological trauma employees face. Officials from Mac's were not available for comment. Tara Allaire, TBT News.